are moments in life when the pain cuts so deep, the betrayal stings so fiercely, that we find ourselves standing in the middle of our brokenness, asking God, why? Why did this happen? Why did they hurt me? Where were you, Lord? Some of you have been carrying wounds for years, wounds inflicted by people you trusted, people you loved. Maybe it was a friend who turned their back on you, a spouse who broke their vows, a business partner who deceived you, or even a family member who should have protected you but instead became the very source of your pain. And in the quiet moments of your life, when the world slows down and you're left alone with your thoughts, you feel the weight of that pain pressing down on your soul. You wonder if they'll ever understand what they did to you, if justice will ever come, if the ache in your heart will ever go away. But I want to tell you something today. God sees, God knows, and God has not forgotten. When someone wrongs you, it may feel like they got away with it. You look around and see them smiling, living their life, unbothered by the damage they left behind, and you ask yourself, Lord, do you not see this? Do you not care? But let me assure you, God is a God of justice, and He does not overlook sin. He does not ignore the tears you cry in the middle of the night. He does not brush aside the wounds that others have inflicted upon you. The Bible tells us, vengeance is mine. I will repay, says the Lord. That means it's not your burden to carry. It's not your job to seek revenge, to make them feel the pain they caused you, to make sure they suffer the way you suffered. No, my friend, that battle belongs to the Lord. And when God steps in to deal with those who hurt you, He does it in a way that is righteous, in a way that is just, in a way that is far greater than anything you could ever do on your own. But here's something even more powerful. When God deals with those who hurt you, He also deals with you. He reaches down into the deepest places of your heart where bitterness has begun to take root, where unforgiveness has built walls around your soul, where pain has shaped the way you see yourself, the way you see others, even the way you see God. He doesn't just want to bring justice, He wants to bring healing. Some of you have been carrying this hurt for so long that it has become a part of you. It has shaped the way you walk through life, the way you trust, the way you love. You tell yourself you've moved on, but deep down, that wound is still open. You still flinch when you hear their name. You still replay the conversations in your mind, still feel the sting of their words, still wonder what you could have done differently. But let me tell you something today. God doesn't just want you to survive this pain. He wants you to be free from it. You see, the enemy wants you to hold on to that bitterness. He wants you to stay trapped in unforgiveness because he knows that as long as you're chained to your past, you can never step into the future God has for you. But God is calling you to let go, to release it into His hands, to trust Him to handle it. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It doesn't mean you have to pretend it never happened. No, forgiveness means you refuse to let their actions control your heart any longer. It means you take your hands off of it and place it in the hands of a God who judges righteously. It means you choose healing over hatred, peace over revenge, freedom over bondage. And let me tell you something. When you surrender that hurt to God, when you release it into His hands, something miraculous happens. He begins to restore what was broken. He takes the shattered pieces of your heart and makes them whole again. He gives you a peace that doesn't make sense, a joy that rises above the pain, a strength that you didn't even know you had. But maybe you're sitting there thinking, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can forgive. I don't know if I can let go. Let me remind you of something. You are not alone in this. God is with you. He is fighting for you. He is working behind the scenes in ways you can't even imagine. And one day you will look back and see that God was faithful. One day you will see that He was working all things together for your good. The pain they caused you will no longer define you. The hurt will no longer hold you hostage. Because when God deals with those who hurt you, He doesn't just bring justice, He brings redemption. And when you stand on the other side of this trial, when you walk in the freedom that only God can give, you will be able to say with confidence, what they meant for evil, God used for good. So trust Him, surrender it to Him, and watch as He takes your pain and turns it into something beautiful.